It's what I've always wanted.
Steve's got the stars.
Got a big old cushy chair. It's nice.
Today, Premiere Week keeps rolling with late-night legend Jay Leno.
How about that?
Plus Jordan Sparks. And coming Friday, Charlie Sheen and a performance by Leanne Rimes.
It's all new and it's gonna be big.
And it's all on Steve.
New York, weekdays at 2 on NBC4, New York.
Episode 858 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for Job Search CoachingHQ.com. Come over and visit us. Check it out. I hope you decide to join. And today's show is one of those tough interview questions. I think it's a very seductive question for many of you. Because in one hand, there's some of you who will want to beat the dead horse and hurt yourself. On the other hand, being analytical isn't always the best way to go. So I hope you find this question helpful, or my answer helpful, I should say. And minimally, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Let's get going. This is one of those great questions that's designed to see if they can flush out that you're an imbecile. And I always suggest a very textured answer. So again, the question is, what are or were your boss's strengths and weaknesses? Now, some people make the mistake of going off on this enormous tirade about their boss. They say nothing positive about them. They just go off half-cocked, criticizing and abusing them for some perceived mistake. Welcome, folks. Your boss was a human being. They didn't do everything right. Here's the way I would suggest answering this question. It isn't hard, but follow this for a second. My boss's strengths were that he or she interfaced very well with senior management and shielded us from a lot of the political stuff that went on, some of the palace intrigue that sometimes can occur in decisioning, and come back to us with what the solutions were and what the mandates were, so that in this way we were able to perform our job particularly well. Got that? I think it's a nice little answer. Now, here's the weaknesses. Our boss did a great job of shielding us from, and basically you feed them the same thing back to them. And when they look at you puzzled or smiling, you can say, there are two sides to this coin. What he or she could have done a little bit better is make us aware of some of the things that were going on so that we could learn. And in this way, be prepared to step into his or her shoes so that, when it was our time to step up. Maybe he changed jobs. Maybe she wound up getting a promotion and one of us would wind up stepping into this role. We would be prepared for it a little bit better had he or she just opened up a little bit about what was going on and thus what the decisions were. What he or she attempted to communicate with their peers or managers, what their preferences were, and how decisions were made from up high. That would have been helpful to us. But just shielding us was a good first thing. I think what they could have done a little bit better was teach us what went into the decisions so that we would be prepared. So I think that's a nice way to answer it. It's the same answer flipped back and expanded upon to give texture. And to me, texture to an answer is the big part of answering tough interview questions. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that I can be of help to you. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, help with interview preparation, or with assistance on a salary negotiation, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, tell me what it's about, coaching, interview prep, salary negotiation, whatever it is, just put in the subject line, and in the body, just tell me what's going on, and we'll schedule a time to speak. Next, if you're interested in resume and LinkedIn profile reviews, critiques and such, or a job search makeover where I review every aspect of what you've been doing in your search and try and help you make corrective action one time, you can find out about it at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Look for the tab on top that indicates the kind of service that you want. Click through, place the order, and we'll get to work right away. And there's always JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, through the site, for one price, you can also ask me questions as well. Again, that site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back with more soon, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
It's what I've always wanted.
Steve's got the stars.
Got a big old cushy chair. It's nice.
Today, Premiere Week keeps rolling with late-night legend Jay Leno.
How about that?
Plus, Jordan Sparks. And coming Friday, Charlie Sheen and a performance by Leanne Rimes.
It's all new and it's gonna be big.
And it's all on Steve.
New York, weekdays at 2 on NBC4, New York. This is what I've always wanted.
Steve's got the stars.
Got a big old cushy chair. It's nice.
Today, Premiere Week keeps rolling with late-night legend Jay Leno.
How about that?
Plus, Jordan Sparks. And coming Friday, Charlie Sheen and a performance by Leanne Rimes.
It's all new and it's gonna be big.
And it's all on Steve.
New York, weekdays at 2 on NBC4, New York.